Can you hear me? So this is the first time that I've done our stream with my Apple earbuds, and so we're gonna see how this goes. So I'm super excited to be here. We are also on location today, which is a little different for us. We usually do this from my living room, but today I had some other things I wanted to do, and I thought, you know what? We're talking about healthy habits. It is a healthy habit to get up and get out and get some fresh air, which I'm doing this morning. So happy Sunday wherever you are on the globe, or if you're dwelling in some sort of interdimensional space. Also, happy timelessness, or however you experience reality. This is an exciting day for a lot of reasons. One, because we're here and we can breathe and we can be awake and have agency and choice in how we choose to live our life and all that kind of stuff, which is really powerful and really amazing. We want to celebrate that every single day. But it's also a really special day for us here at Healthy Habits Huddle because why? Because y'all, why are we over 250 subs? That's so good for us. I only post once a week at 10 o'clock every Sunday morning. That's Los Angeles time, Pacific Standard Time. But we're only here once a week. We slice up these videos and put them out for some shorts. But to be over 250, that's just amazing. So we're growing, and I'm so happy for it because it shows that y'all care about yourselves, that you care about your health and showing up for yourselves. And I always, oh my goodness, yes, Scotty's in the house. Hi, baby. Scotty is in the house. Scotty says, yes, 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 hello, and welcome. Mwah, 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 mwah. Big kisses to everybody. Backyard Dog Racing League, clapping, clapping, clapping. I'm clapping back, but in a good way. Happy to have you here. Hi, Ali. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can y'all hear me okay? Is this decent, or should I take the headset off? That's what I need to know. So as I say, every single time we get together on Sundays to talk about your health, and I give you little tidbits and encouragement and help you go into the week with even more self-love and momentum and healthful dexterity, I would say, hopefully in your emotions and in your intellect and in all ways in your spirit. So as I tell you every single time, as soon as I'm done talking, I'm not going to talk for long today. As soon as I'm done talking, take a few minutes, take a half an hour, take however much time you want, and think about your health and where you're going and what your goals are and how thankful you are for everything you have and what can you do this week to encourage a healthy habit and get more richness out of your life, because you deserve it. Hi Yasha, hi Chill Bro, hello, mwah, big kisses, hello Kalyan, everybody who's in here. I'm here from Los Angeles, dear heart. Good to see you. Can y'all hear me okay? He says, please stop your voice, please. Stop your mama voice. Okay, hi Rishi, how are you? Ahmed, hi baby. Hey, baby, love from India. Love back to you, India. Good to see you. I'm doing great. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a quiz question today, and I'm gonna give you some stats, and you tell me if you can guess what it is that I am talking about. All right, we're here at the Healthy Habits Huddle. We do this every single Sunday at the same time. Please like the video, subscribe if you want to have a place to check in about your health every single week. We're here consistently like clockwork, 10 o'clock Pacific time, every single Sunday morning. So that's whatever time it is for you in the world. All right, here comes the quiz. Hello, love. Mwah. Hi, NCC. Good to see you. Okay, here's the quiz. What is it that I'm talking about? And you can drop it in the comments. This phenomenon that I'm talking about that you have access to, no matter where you are in the world or what your circumstances are, this is something that everyone has access to. It can reduce stress hormones and boost your immunity. It brings down cortisol. So everybody's talking about, oh, I've got stomach belly fat, I've got cortisol, I've got this, that's cortisol belly. It can bring that down. Brings down cortisol, brings up endorphins, brings up dopamine, brings up your immunity, okay? And it is seen as like a full body compound lift for your brain. So if your brain went to the gym, this would be the equivalent of doing like a full body movement, like, I don't know, walking lunges or a deep squat or something like that. But for your brain, why would it be that? Because it lights up your emotions, it lights up the parts of your brain that have to do with emotion and social connection, as well as motor control, as crazy as that sounds. Hello to everybody. Backyard says tantric, ooh, you are fancy, huh? Tantric breathing, that is a fantastic guess, babe. That's not the one I have today, but that could be true. I don't know the stats on that, but we're gonna have to do something on tantric breathing because I know nothing about it. Okay, so let's keep guessing. It has been shown in studies, at least in one study that was done in a 15-year study they did, 73% lower risk of death from heart disease and 83% lower risk of death from infection from doing something that we all have access to. I don't know if a lot of us are doing it. Hi, Nitesh. Thank you for calling me gorgeous. That's sweet. All right, so any more guesses? Let's see here. Hey, where are you from, girl? Baby, I'm in Los Angeles. I have a drinking habit. How to overcome? Well, this might help with that. Hi, Hugo. How are you? We can't follow. Speak slowly. Baby, I don't know how slow I should go. Yoga is a good guess. Somebody said yoga. That's not what I'm talking about, but yoga has a lot of benefits as well. Hi, Tampa. Tony from Tampa. Good to see you. Good to see you. I do not watch WWE fights, but thank you for asking. All right, I'm going to go ahead and tell you because I want you to really take this in. Can you believe that that all of these things I'm talking about reduce your give you 83% lower risk of death from infection, 73% lower risk of death from heart disease, bring down your cortisol, bring up your dopamine, bring up your endorphins. What am I talking about, y'all? And I'm going to give you some more crazy information about it in a second and give you some tips on how to incorporate more of it into your life. Laughter. Laughter. Can you believe? Laughter has health benefits. We are here on Healthy Habits Huddle. Laughter is a healthy habit. And I'm going to tell you in a second some ways that you can incorporate more of it in your life to not just enjoy your life more, but to have a healthier body, healthier mind, healthier brain. Laughter actually sends signals to your brain and your nervous system that run everything. Sends signals to them that say, you know what? Everything's okay. So it is laughter. Laughter is the key. And let's talk about this a little bit more. Have you ever noticed how when times get harder, the funny goes up? So things get more stressful. Comedy goes up, and up. And this is from a blog that I'll link when I post this. This is from a blog by Jerry Corley. He teaches stand-up comedy, but he did this blog about why we laugh harder in hard times, and I will link it. But here's some historical facts. The Great Depression, what did they have? They had Charlie Chaplin, Laurel and Hardy, all of that. World War II, Bob Hope, Abbott and Costello. Vietnam era, we had MASH, All in the Family, and the whole idea was like laughing at the system, right? In 2008, when they had that big recession in the US, so the housing crisis business, The Daily Show, Parks and Rec, this is where that smart, stupid comedy became a thing, and the analysis is reality had gotten too weird to take seriously, and so people just, found comedy as a way to reset the nervous system, because when it gets to be too much, we need a pressure relief valve, and comedy can definitely be that. I don't understand your language. Baby, don't feel me. Feel me. You don't have to think, just be in the vibes. Be in the vibes. Ride the wave, baby. And then in COVID, when we had that lockdown, it was like memes and Zoom jokes and stuff like that became a real thing. So the psychology of it is it's a reframing. So it's a way for us to psychologically reframe what is going on in reality. So again, in this blog, they were talking about Rod Martin, who's a psychologist, who says that humor helps to make the unbearable bearable. Have you ever been in that situation where something crazy was going on in your life, either a breakup or a loss of a loved one, or just some other thing that was really, really, really tough, and you found yourself making jokes about it or laughing about it and noticing how good it feels to the system to laugh? It is a way for us to cope. It's a way to send a signal to our body and our mind to say, look, we're still here. We don't have to take this on 100% as hardcore as we have been. We have room for a little levity. Everything's gonna be okay. It's really a healing kind of a thing. Let's see if somebody's telling me have a bright future. Oh, that's beautiful, babe. Thank you for the good wishes. Good morning. Rajesh, how are you, love? Okay, so have you ever noticed that? Have you ever done that? I know definitely. I've been in arguments with people before, like knockdown, drag out arguments, and then just the jokes start flying, and they can be mean and they can be emotional, but if they're not mean-spirited, they actually can be pretty helpful. So I guess when I say mean, I mean they can just be pretty raw, in my experience. Somebody's asking me a question. Hello. Okay. All right. So let me give you a few ways that you can use humor as a health habit as you go into your week. Let's talk about it. One is give yourself a prescription for a laugh a day. So whether it's 1 minute, 5 minutes, but if you can get up to like 30 minutes, watch a stand-up comedy special. Keep YouTube videos that tickle you, or if there's a subject matter that makes you happy, like watching cat videos or something like that, get you a playlist and just set that a timer for 30 minutes a day, maybe if you are on a commute somewhere where you can listen, or you don't have to drive and you can just sit on a train or wherever, I don't know how you get where you're going, and just spend that time laughing rather than doom scrolling. That can actually improve your vascular function. It can decrease inflammation. There's so many things. Also, get around your funny friend. If there's somebody that you always have a good time with, y'all just get on the phone and cut up, or meet up and cut up and laugh together. It's actually a very healthy thing. Do you think God helps us in this? She helps us in everything, baby. Absolutely. High-ranking wizards. Okay, there's a call for the high-ranking wizards. I'm sure they're all here, to be honest. Okay. Also, there's an idea to start a humor highlight journal. So if you just jot down every day, like something that was funny or made you smile, you can always refer back to that. So like highlight reels, which are one of my favorite things to do. Also, this is interesting. You can use play hooks. So adding little funny moments to regular routines was another kind of suggestion that is kind of cool. So like a funny ringtone, or I don't know, a coffee mug with something silly on it. Just something that breaks up the monotony of your day, breaks up any intense mental patterns that you can get into. Be silly, have a little play hook, a little microdosing of humor there. Again, curating your feed for laughter. Y'all, please unfollow all the stuff that makes you intense and afraid. That is no way to live life. Have you noticed how bad things always are? Everybody in our society seems to always think it's the worst of times and we're not going to make it through. And yet here we are. So even if everything was going to end tomorrow, wouldn't you want to enjoy today? That's how I always look at it. So I don't know, maybe you feel the same. If y'all have not liked the video, please do go ahead and like it. It's 54 y'all in here and 18 likes. I like the hearts. I'm sending those hearts right back to you. Y'all can do better than that. Hit that like button, please, if you're going to hang out, which I love. Please do hit that like button. All right, and do something playful. Playfulness is actually a really good thing to do because it activates the same neural pathways as creativity and problem solving. So what am I saying? I'm saying think about laughter as a vitamin, like vitamin L, okay, in your routine. A little a day, builds up over time. It's going to change the way your brain functions. It's going to change your outlook. It's going to improve your health and let you live a richer, happier, more laugh-filled life, which you deserve. So levity is our friend, and that's all I got to say today. So what I want you to do when I hit this stop button is take a couple minutes, think about your health, think about what you're going to do this week to celebrate your health, to get a little healthier, and I hope you will include some laughter in there as well. A little more laughter than you had last week. If we can have a little more fun today than we had yesterday, then our lives are definitely always improving. So that is my story today. I appreciate y'all. Hello, you are village. Am I now? Am I village? Everybody who's wondering, I haven't really seen all the comments today, but if anybody's wondering, they want to send lewd memes or any, emojis or anything like that, the Cash App is at Healthy Habits Huddle, because we charge for all the rudeness and lewdness around here. But you guys seem like you were a sweetheart audience today. I appreciate you. Next week, 10 o'clock Pacific time, every week for your health. I'm here giving you tips, tips and tricks, and answering questions. So take a few words. Oh, thank you. Trust says, I love your words. That is super duper sweet, sweetie. Love you back, and I will see you. I hope you guys subscribe and like and take care of your health, because it's health is wealth. It's one of the richest parts of our life. So big kisses. Thank you for joining in. Take a time after this. It's 10:13 here. Take the next 17 minutes until 10:30 or whatever time it is, the next half hour where you are. Think about your health. Commit to doing more for you. You deserve it. Big kisses, y'all. Ciao, Bella.